Hello and welcome to this short tutorial of Rapid Intake Authoring Basics using a course logo. My name is Jeff Batten, I'm the product trainer, and let's take a look at what we're actually going to be talking about in this recording. We're going to be talking about the course logo size and how to use a company logo to brand any of the Rapid Intake styles as your own style. But what we're going to be talking about in this recording will only apply to Flash, so the Flash styles. So keep that in mind that the course logo does not actually apply to mobile styles when you're actually using a mobile player. We'll talk about getting the course logo size. We'll also talk about uploading the course logo and then get into using a transparent logo as well as finding right sizes for every course style with Rapid Intake. So let's go ahead and jump to the authoring tool. Now I've already previewed a course. This course is using the deep black style, and right now it does not have any company logo here. So you'll notice the logo will actually, for this style specifically, show up on the top right hand side. So I don't have much room to work with that area for the logo, but you can insert a logo there. Now first of all, let's talk about how you would actually insert the logo. To insert a logo, you click on Edit Course Settings, then you go down to step number 4, click on the browse icon. It'll pull up the media manager. That's already a course logo that I don't need up there, but if I was to upload a new logo, you can upload images or SWIFTs. Let me go ahead and just upload an image, browse for media, select my course logo, hit open. And the first thing I want to do is, if I'm using a transparent PNG, which I am, this is the course logo that I'm going to use for my course style. If it has any type of transparency, then I want to make sure that when I upload it, I uncheck where it says convert PNGs to JPEGs. JPEGs do not have any transparency, so I want to make sure that I uncheck that so it does not use or it does not convert it to a JPEG. I also want to adjust to make sure that my company logo's quality is perfect, so I'm just going to adjust that to 100% and then click on Upload Files. Now let's go ahead and search for that course logo. And once you upload it, it will take a couple seconds to convert it. After it's done converting, you can select on the course logo, hit Insert Selected, and then Update Course. Now at this point, I could just preview the course just to make sure that the logo is going to be okay. But you'll notice that this logo is kind of a little bit bigger than that presentation or that area that we had to place the logo. So we're going to run into one issue when you actually preview the course, and I wanted to make sure that you're aware of that first of all. We're going to talk about how to make sure that the course logo is actually going to be the right size. So you'll notice when I preview the course that my logo is still positioned on the top right hand side, but my logo is so big that it actually takes up more room and actually goes off the screen. It takes up more room than what's actually there, able to be the real estate that I have for actual course logo. So one key thing with a course logo is to actually resize it before you upload it. eLearning Studio and mLearning Studio do not resize your logo, so you need to make sure that you do that first. But how do you know what to resize it to? Now you could do a couple things. You could take a screenshot of that area with whatever tool that you may have that will give you the size dimensions of a certain real estate on your screen. One free tool that will do that is called Jing. So you can just grab Jing, come over in the top right hand side. You can see this is the top of the logo here. I can just drag that out to right about here and drag out the area of what I want to or I think the logo will be, and it will let me know what the size is, and then I can go ahead and come into my image and resize it that way. Or you can actually go to our website, and on our website, let me skip through this real quick. On our website, at the location you have here, will actually tell you the course logo dimensions for each of the default styles that Rapid Intake has. If you need to pause the video to write that down or to navigate to that URL, feel free to do that, but this is where you would actually get the course logo dimensions. So let's go ahead and pull that up. So I'm going to go to that website, and I'm going to take a look at the deep black style, and you can see right here I have about 190 by 55, and so I can make a course style or the logo be about 190 by 55, and that's 190 width, about 55 height. Now I probably want to just play it safe and go a little bit under than that. So let's go ahead and go to our logo, And so you can use any type of resize editor that you have, Photoshop or Snagit or anything like that. I'm just going to use the default Mac one and just go down to adjust size. I'm going to keep this at locked so it doesn't actually resize disproportionately. And so I'm going to take this down. Let's go to, just to play it safe, to about 50 and click OK. So that looks a little bit better. It looks like that will actually fit a lot better on here, but I adjusted the height, but let's make sure the width, because this is a longer logo, let's make sure the width isn't too much. And so you can see that the width is actually 197. So that's still a little bit less, or I still want to go a little bit less than that. So let's go ahead and just play a little bit safer and just go to 180 and hit save there. So that is my company logo. So I'm just going to go in and back into the authoring tool. And I'm going to go to edit course settings, come down to course logo, hit the browse icon, and I can delete this logo if I wanted to, or I can hit upload new logo, browse for media, course logo, and now just make sure that the convert PNGs to JPEG is still unchecked. Click upload. Search for the course logo again. And again, it will take a second to convert. Once it's done converting, I can then go ahead and insert this inside of my course. Let's go with my original image so it doesn't actually resize it here. Hit OK, hit update course, then hit save and then preview, and then we'll take a look at what this course logo looks like. Now that the course is previewed, you can see that the Rapid Intake logo, or whatever logo you may be using, now fits perfectly inside of that style. We have the transparency, the PNG being used. It sits right on the top right hand side. I got the dimensions from the website and I'm ready to go. And so if I'm using or decide to switch to a different style, I may want to swap that out to a different dimension or resize it or something like that. But that's how you make your logo, how you get your logo to fit perfectly within one of the default Rapid Intake styles.